So, welcome again in this stream. Microsoft Flight Simulator carrier mode. We play the carrier mode now. Okay, I'm just starting this one. So, carrier mode. Let's check how much money I have earned in these 2 days, because so we have passive income 69,301, 310. Passive income aircraft used is 9. So 12,000 from Airbus, gaming tour 64 something, and this one, okay, and 11,000 is our so we have currently 3 lakhs something amount. So let's fly for a mission, and let me check which mission is available. Is currently available in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So let me check. Australia, Japan, Australia, and this one. There's many more missions has been opened currently, and here is we have some so we have some VIPs tour and tricks. Cessna, Skyhawk employees is available. It's I go for freelancing, so let me check. So VIP 2 lakh something, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs 4,000. It's 1 lakh 71,000 1 hour available. It's 1 lakh 33,000. So first of all, let me check the employees, and I can see there is few of the aircraft available, and it's a Boeing 737 Max 58,910, and they are whizzing to where is that? Singapore, I think. Yeah, it's the Chinese. I have also seen some flight here. There is a private charter Boeing 737 Max 5,000 5 hours 30 minutes flight. It's from San Murizo. Okay, it's a long flight. It's a flight 1,49,000, 8 hours flight. It's a 76 4-hour flight, 76,000 and 10 65,000, and it's 23,000 Boeing 737 Max 1,50,000 charter aircraft San Murizo. So let's fly this one. 58,000 RJTT2 J Sam. Okay, so it is a private charter flight available for currently flying conditions. Let me check. So these are the waypoints which we have following, and Fuso. I'm going to Fuso. Jet SAM is a ICAO code for this airport, and RJTT is the departure aircraft, runway 16. The total time period is 3 hours. And if I perform some other that is my owned vehicle, like my owned aircraft, I'll get the more and more price. So let me check now. What is the so it is our Boeing 737 Max business jet. Okay, we have plenty of fuel available. Difficulty is 4 times, so no issue with that. I'm going to just fly this one. एयरक्राफ्ट बोइंग 737 मैक्स है, काफ़ी अच्छा एयरक्राफ्ट है एज पर आर रिकमेंडेशन. द रियलिटी इज़ गुड. इस एयरक्राफ्ट को फ्लाई करने पर मुझे अप्रॉक्सीमेटली कुछ अराउंड मुझे अराउंड अप्रॉक्सीमेटली सॉरी yes, it's open now, so we have directly entered into aircraft. This is our aircraft now. It's turning on.
Good morning. So we're flying to Fuzhou.
Turning
Amazing
on the
place.
lights, turning on the ground power.
Good morning,
My
team.
aircraft is on
So today we're taking Mr.
this
Ogata to
switch.
Fuzhou. Great.
Yeah,
He's close to one of our
low
top
pressure,
clients who booked the flight
alignment,
for him. I'm counting
navigation,
on you to make this flight a great experience.
and
Have a nice
here
trip.
the HDSTS. Okay, so that's good. Let's starting our initial contact. Okay, I
Captain,
think
we're ready to
mission
board
is not
passengers.
available.
Waiting for your
Okay.
instructions.
So we have requesting passengers. This is our passenger jet,
Tokyo ground.
first class
Boeing
wings.
Romeo Alpha Whiskey
This is looking
7612
great
heavy.
aircraft.
Could you please get the passengers on board?
Nice one.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. The jetway is going to be connected.
So jetway is corrected. We have now aligned. First of all, going to position in it, and we have at our JTT. So Romeo Juliet Tango 3533.2 east, 139 degrees, so 46.6 9 minutes. Next page we have just copied the IRS right, and that's okay, we have already aligned, so no issue for that. So let's flight plan, requesting flight plan. I think I have a flight plan already inserted in this one. So departure arrival on 16 left.
Captain, all passengers are on board.
Tokyo ground. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Could you please send the baggage?
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Baggage is on the way.
So let's go. Performance
Tokyo ground.
interference.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Could you please send a catering truck?
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. The catering truck is on the road.
Okay, we have entered the reserves and fuels. Is not active reserves. I think reserves, how much reserves we have? Flight, payload, I don't know how much fuel we need actually.
Tokyo ground. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Shaman.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy is cleared to Shaman Airport via the Laxus for departure, runway 16 left. Climb via SID maintain flight level tree 60. Departure frequency is 119.7. Boeing Romeo
Payload,
Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Luggage loading now
You
complete.
copy?
2340 maximum cargo, maximum weight हो गया. Total fuel 0%. How much fuel we have? Let me check. So fuel. Okay, I think fuel is coming from here. Controls.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Did you hear my last transmission?
It's not showing actually what is the fuel. Let me check.
Clear to Shaman. Via the Laxus for departure, runway 16 left. Climb via SID maintain flight level tree 60.
So we have fuel to 5250.
119.7.
Laps,
Squawk 7536. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
So
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Readback is correct. Contact ground on 118.225 when ready to taxi. Good day.
laps 5. One two six 128 141 141. Okay, cleared. Next page. Okay, next page. Okay, legs fix legs. So we're starting now. The first of all, fuel pumps 1 2 3 4 on, and APU master switch on, set to on. Now APU is on. I'm waiting for the APU to be on. And I'm waiting actually, but my APU is on. Thereafter I'll starting for pushing back. Here, yaw damper on, low pressure, okay, put it on. It's on, then it shows the low fault actually, because it's a low pressure now, low oil pressure. Turning on the lights. So anti-collision light on, wings light on, wheel well on, the strobe light is on, logo light on. The other one I'll on during the waiting for APU to be started actually, since APU power is not at on. APU is on. Is now going to stand by. Let me check. Checking now. Yes, APU generator off. So on. Now we have requesting for pushing back. APU bleed is on. Current level is let me check, 350. So now setting it to 000. Electric on. Pushing back now. Since AP is on.
Tokyo ground. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy, requesting pushback.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Pushback request accepted.
So turning on the APU bleed is on.
Captain.
Our current level
Tow
is
bar in place.
000. We have now started our pushback. Just waiting for the engine start. I'm waiting for the engine start clearance.
You are cleared to start engines.
Okay, so we have now clear for start engine. Engine start ground power 1 on. Waiting for N1 to be moved. At least 15%. So we have a 15% around. Turning on the engine, and the engine has been now started. We're motoring now. Now engine has been starting, and it will stabilize near around there. Yes, it's now starting, going for full, then stabilize. Its temperature now increasing. Okay, engine 1 is now cut out. So engine 2 starting for 15%. The 15%, turning on this one. So parking brake on. Now it's motoring.
Tokyo ground, Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 heavy with Papa, ready to taxi, IFR.
Let's start up.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Taxi to and hold short of runway 16 left via taxiway Echo 6, Zulu Charlie Charlie 10. Contact tower.
Fab set to 1.5, sorry.
Ready.
1, 2, oh. Set to 5. Brake
Taxi,
RTO.
hold short runway 16 left using taxiway, Echo 6, Zulu Charlie Charlie 10. Boeing Romeo
Climbing
Alpha,
is
Whiskey
at least
7612 heavy.
20 to 30,000. I think I'll set it to at least 30,000. If I need, I will switching it to. So engine 1 is stabilized, engine 2 is stabilized now. We have just turning off the APU bleed and packs to auto. Engine generator battery bus is on. It's off now. Turning off the APU. Other thing is, I think, okay. It's auto now. All good. APU bleed on. Okay, so flight directed is on. Flight directed both side on now. It's 35. This is 1028. It's 1028 set now. So now starting our taxi to the location. So we have now pushing. First of all, turning on the landing lights on, and with our light off on, this one on. Vertical navigation is on. Traffic clicking with here.
To all passengers, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. You know the drill. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. Please fasten your seatbelt. If you are positioned near an emergency exit, read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. Smoking is banned during this flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you, and we'll do our best to make this a wonderful flight.
Stop at holding point. Runway 16 left, left I think, yes. So we are now fully ready for takeoff. Just taxiing to the runway 16 left. There's a big aircraft and seven 737 737. So holding short of runway heat blur is you can see the heat blur. I'll take off like this one. So we have now at hold short and using brake. Applying some throttle now. So that I am in the
Tokyo Tower, Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy at runway 16 left, ready for departure. IFR to Shaman.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy, altimeter tree 035. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 left. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy, did you copy?
Clear for takeoff runway 16 left. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Good morning, dear passengers. Welcome on board this flight to Fuzhou. My name is Hiroyuki Imamura, your cabin service manager. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable flight to Fuzhou. Please fasten your seatbelt. And remember, this is a non-smoking flight. From our captain and crew, it's our pleasure to assist you. So if there is anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, just let us know. You'll find a safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you.
one six left. Clear for takeoff now. think my trip is not set actually, so no issues with that. We'll go for level change, autopilot.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612
Autopilot
heavy
level
contact Tokyo
change.
departure on 119er
Vertical navigation.
Good day.
Auto throttle on. Heading set to. Okay, just climbing the runway heading now. I think there is a issue
Did
with
you hear my
the
last transmission?
119.7 for Boeing Romeo
is our
Alpha
level.
Whiskey 7612 heavy.
Navigation.
Tokyo departure. Boeing Romeo
Let me
Alpha
check.
Whiskey 7612 heavy is passing 2,400 climbing, flight level 360.
Boeing Romeo
Flaps
Alpha
up.
Whiskey 7612 heavy, Tokyo departure, altimeter 3034, radar contact, continue to T6L21.
Yes, please maintain speed. Auto throttle is on. Constraint, CST constraint is not on actually. So okay, from this one I think I can switching to the execute it now. Heading. Now I'm climbing to level 360.
Boeing
First
Romeo
of
Alpha
all,
Whiskey
turning on
7612 heavy contact, Tokyo
360.
Center on 119er decimal tree 5. Good day.
360. This is our final level.
119er decimal tree 5. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612
360
heavy.
now.
Tokyo Center. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 76.
The next waypoint is Taura,
Is at
6.93.
9,800 climbing, flight level 360.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612
And you enjoy the
Tokyo
flights
Center,
and music.
altimeter
Wait.
3034, radar contact, continue to Tora. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy contact, Tokyo Center on 134.15. Good day.
Going to 134.15. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Tokyo Center. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy is at
12,100 climbing, flight level 360. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy, Tokyo Center, altimeter 3034, radar contact, continue to Imola.
Imola. Okay. turning on the little map which will give me the exact position. So we have now reaching to 18,000 feet, which is our transition level. So switching to the standard. Our fuel is 24,070 lbs is available. Access is our next waypoint. I can turn on the constant from here. I think there's some button which can use for using the constraints. So brakes turning off. Let me check the APU bleed. It's now 25,000 feet, so yes, we are at 21 now. Cabin pressure maintained. Weather. For weather, actually, you can switch here auto. Minus 2.5. So we were over the ocean actually. PJ 92.8. Fuel is maintained now. So we are now climbing to 360. Just taking off from it's a very long flight actually. So we are now reaching at a level 360. It's an 4x.
7612.
It's 2x.
We are currently cruising at an altitude of 35,500 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 12:52 p.m. We are expected to land in Fuzhou approximately at 3:14 p.m. local time with a ground temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great
It's on
view of
2x
the
now.
area as we descend. Flight crew will be coming around soon to offer you a light snack and beverage, and the in-flight movie will begin shortly afterward. I'll probably talk to you again before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
We just relax and enjoying this flight now.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612, heavy contact, Tokyo Center on 1.3.5. Good day. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612, heavy, please acknowledge. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 heavy. Did you copy? 1.3.5 for Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 heavy. Tokyo Center, Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 heavy. Flight level tree 60. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 heavy, Tokyo Center, radar contact, continue to route path.
Prepare. ओके भाई साहब फ्लाई कर रहे हैं हम। So when request Urfe, then Jekyll, 40 nautical miles. Alice. It's a 3-hour flight, so actually we have just passed 36 minutes and the remaining some few minutes, and what's the time remaining I don't know. Okay, Jekyll. How much fuel we have left? We have 19,000 pounds of fuel currently available. So I think we are at less than few minutes. No, अभी फ्लाइट काफ़ी लंबी है. Bravo. Termut and Manif. So we have now starting our meals.
Dear passengers, in a moment, we will be coming by with a gourmet meal for you. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure your tray table is stowed away. Bon appetit. Sure.
Here it is Daisuke Ogata. It's packed with great information about the must-see attractions you'll see.
Fly to Madog.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy contact. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Did you copy?
132.5 for Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Tokyo Center, Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Flight level 360.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Tokyo Center, radar contact. Continue to Matic.
I think it's our last leg. Huh? We have already spent 1 hour in our flight.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761.
Going to 132.6. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy.
Tokyo Center.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Flight level 360.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Tokyo Center, radar contact. Continue to mid-eye.
facing wind now. Actually, fly to Mompa. Okay. I think it's the last leg of flying. Mompa, then Invam, then Milan, then Mumba, then Mehmed, Molka, Morsu, Lexo, Puros, Polka, Bravo, then we're going to reach. Yeah, just crossing now. Fuel with 16,000 points currently available. What was that? Now going to Invam. Switching to the new scene. What is our arrival? Let me check the legs. JSAM. me search the airport. Where was that? RCTP के बाद में ये है शायद यही हो। वन 0.3 109.7। ओके, मुझे लैंडिंग किस करनी है? रनवे 05 पे। रनवे 05 पे हमारा है ILS 110.355। सो 11030 और 55 हमारा ये कोर्स। पहुंचे कहाँ पे? अभी हम यहाँ पहुंचे हैं मैलेन के।
Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy contact. Nah, AFB center on 1 tree 2 decimal tree. Good day. 1 tree 2 decimal tree. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Nah, AFB center. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Flight level tree 60. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Nah, AFB center. Radar contact. Continue to Mellon.
Okay, and okay, going to here and selecting this ZSAM for arrival. Runway 05 set as a destination, and where I am. Show arrival procedure *15. Let me check the arrival. First of all, what is arrival we have using now as per our flight plan? Let me check. Okay, I think spending more than 2 hours in our cockpit as per simulation, but in actual we have spending around 1 hour and 10 minutes, including 110.3 selected 055 Pumba. Sorry, man. Two three one, then Alpha Mike 122 121 103 Foxtrot 05, then runway 05, and let me check the arrival procedures. Chart box, let's start it. JS AM Xiamen Goki International Airport. So star approach. Approach runway 05 via ILS runway 110.3 is 110.3 is I have an ILS, and 56 is
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612, heavy contact, Naha AFB Center on 119er decimal tree. Good day. 119er decimal tree for Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612, heavy.
so I'm searching actually the arrival
AFB
procedure.
Center, Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612, heavy. Flight level tree 60. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612, heavy. Naha AFB Center. Radar contact, continue to Mumba.
ILS approach runway 05 AM 106. So we have now going for descent very soon. Let's Okay.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 761, 2 heavy contact. Naha AFB Center on 12 tree, decimal niner. Good day.
12 tree, decimal niner for Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 761, 2 heavy.
Naha AFB Center. Radar contact. Continue to Mammoth.
Olka. Then Marsu. Then Lexo. Now we have spending 2 hours 25 minutes.
Whiskey 761, 2 heavy contact Taipei Center on 124 decimal 6.
ताइपे ताइवान जा रहे हैं क्या हम लोग शायद
124 decimal 6. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 761, 2 heavy. Taipei Center. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 761,
Whiskey 761, 2 heavy.
tree.
Taipei Center. Radar contact. Continue to Morsu.
So we have seen some mountains over there, so I think we'll reaching soon. Yes, mountain range, we'll go there and then we'll there. Fuel is 10,000, 1,300 and 1,500 in the left and right wing, and 8,200 in the central tank. Is there any warning sign? No warning sign. Okay. Lekos. So we are now going to Bravo. Bravo, then I think we'll start descending after Bravo. It's a 3-hour flight. I'm spending around 2 hours 56 minutes in the cockpit now, and it's more than 3 hours. And it's a carrier mode flight, so now it's time to, I think it's time to descend. So 140 miles, and we are now descending to level 100. With 1200 feet per minute.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. You are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
यार ये
Boeing
घुमाया
Romeo
मुझे.
Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Please expedite your climb flight level tree 60.
यार कब से हम लोग फ्लाई करना डिसेंड करना शुरू करेंगे, आई डोंट नो. फ्यूल हमारे पास कम है. फ्यूल हमारे पास है 8150.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Acknowledge last transmission.
12 tree, decimal 4 for Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Nanchang Center, Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Flight level tree 60.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Nanchang Center. Radar contact. Continue to AM 231.
भाई साहब मुझे लगता है डिसेंड करना पड़ेगा मुझे, तो बोलने दो और लेवल चेंज करते हैं अपना। अब जो टाइम लगेगा इसमें हम लैंड करने वाले हैं फ़िलहाल तो।
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. You are 700 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway 05 approach via AM 122 transition. Cleared to AM 122.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway 05 approach via AM 122 transition. Clear to AM 122. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
बहुत तेज़ स्पीड से ग्लाइड कर रहा हूँ मैं।
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
चलो भाई फ्लाई कर रहा हूँ मैं।
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Descend and maintain 5,700.
Descend and maintain 5,700. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Airport is on the right, on our right. You can check it out. जब तक ये होगा नहीं मैं नहीं क्लाइम करूँगा। This is the airport actually where we have to land, but we are currently on the higher side, so we have actually passing now. We are switching to the barometric pressure, current barometric pressure, that is 1021, and here 1021. Okay, so okay. So we will take a U-turn, going towards the right and left, and then switching to this. Okay, we have heading 290. So we'll sorry, 230 30 60 140 for descending now. One 40. To maintain our altitude, we'll now going towards this one, and now it's reducing our speed to 250 knots. Let me check. Okay, 140, then 50 degrees. Landing lights on. Is an ideal. So 250. Now turning towards 50 degrees. Komal!
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy contact Shaman approach on 125.025. Good day.
Going to 125.025. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Shaman approach. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy is at 10,300, descending 5,700.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy. Contact Shaman Tower on 118.25 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.25. Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 7612 heavy.
Yeah, so I'm back, and it's time to just switching now, going to AM traffic range. Okay.
Captain, we should slow down below 250 knots until we have passed 10,000 feet.
So we have now going for approach, speed reducing to 200 knots.
Shaman Tower, Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy, 14 miles southwest, inbound ILS Zulu runway 05 approach.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy, Shaman Tower. QNH 1021. Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 05 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 05 approach. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Flaps 5 now. Speed 160 knots.
Captain, we're in overspeed. We need to slow down.
Landing gear down. Lights were captured. Speed 150.
2500.
Check. Speed 30 knots. This flaps full. capturing lights fully.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Wind 014 at tree. Clear to land runway 05.
Fuel is very low. Low pressure is igniting.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Please acknowledge. Clear to land runway 05. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Hi. Hello, ma'am. Yes, it's fixed now. Speed 140 knots.
500.
Check.
Seat rate 200.
Oh shit.
Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Flight slow.
Actually, in this, we are unable to. Nice. Anyways, I had to get better
Boeing
get off my
Romeo
phone
Alpha, Whiskey
and go to bed.
7612 Heavy.
It's up to-
Turn
Thank
next
you so
taxiway.
much.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Contact ground on 121.6. Going to 121.6. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy.
Flaps fully up now. Actually, we have to set the flaps 3 degrees. 35. I don't go to hours. The
Shaman ground. Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey
so we're
7612
now going
Heavy.
skipping to the
Request taxi
shutdown
to park.
procedure. Thank you so much for you.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Taxi to gate 1 via taxiway Alpha.
Fuel is low. Fuel is only 6560. Turning of the engines. Turning of the engines now.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Did you copy?
Parking brake set. Yes.
Boeing Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7612 Heavy. Did you copy?
The procedure is good. Satisfaction is nice. Okay, only 30-20%. Not so good. How much we have earned for this flight? It's 3 lakhs. But it's only no special mission plus 2,65,000. Its mission is of rupees. But my repo is downing to C. That's not good. So we have 10 aircraft currently in my fleet. Currently flying with the fleet of 10 aircraft. So thank you for all who just are subscribing my channel now, and if you like this one, so just give me a like. So we have a VIP mission, Beechcraft King here, but I don't want to fly. Just wait a minute. I'll be right back within a minute. So currently we have a mission, and we don't go for this employer mission. We go for this freelancings because I have a 10 aircraft on my fleet. So we'll enjoy this fleet. I have this one. This is the 11114800. So let me check another. This is the advertisement. So this one 92,000, 1,23,000, and this is 2,20,000 1 hour. Let me check which aircraft is available. 830, 2,20,000. It's 1 hour flight. So going to accept mission. We'll go for that one, Vision Jet, and we'll be right back. So starting now. Sorry yaar, actually I have to take dinner, so wait for a minute. So, hello, welcome back. Taking lunch and we're back again. Let's fly. So actually my aircraft is wheel chokes off and remove engine covers. Aircraft is very dirty, so actually that's not good for our
Ground service high. This is
Welcome, Captain.
GM
They're on their way.
69.
Have a good flight.
Parking 1. Please begin passenger boarding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Good morning, Captain. I thought first-class wings took better care of its plane, but this one is still
Janesville ground.
not up
Number
to standard.
89018 ready to copy IFR clearance to Kilo Alpha Charlie Bravo.
If you could make sure it's good, I'd really appreciate Captain.
November 89018 is cleared to Kilo Alpha Charlie Bravo Airport as filed. Runway tree 2. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency is 1 tree decimal tree. Squawk 5 for tree 2.
so I'll go for the ride now.
Clear to Kilo Alpha Charlie Bravo as filed. Runway tree 2. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency is 1 tree decimal tree. Squawk 5 for tree 2. November 89018.
018. Reback is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Mrs. Rex Heapy. She's close to one of our top athlete clients. The service must be impeccable. Our 5-star reputation precedes us. Have a good flight, Captain.
It is my own aircraft. We'll go for the takeoff
Janesville
now.
ground. November 89018 with Papa ready to taxi. IFR.
November 89018. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree 2 using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 118.8 when ready.
Taxiing. Hold short runway tree 2 using taxiway Bravo 018.
एयरक्राफ्ट मेरी गंदी हो रखी है, इसको थोड़ा सा क्लीन करने की जरूरत है.
Dear passengers, I'm pleased to be your pilot today and to welcome you aboard this first-class wings flight to Kearney. Estimated flight time is 43 minutes. We're on time for departure and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff. I'll keep you updated with any important information throughout the flight. Thank you. Janesville Tower, November 89018 ready for IFR departure, runway tree 2.
November 89018. Altimeter 2952. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 2.
Cleared for takeoff, runway tree 2. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my
भाई
company,
साहब,
I would like to thank you
winds
for flying
खतरनाक
with us
है.
today on this flight to Kearney. We're prepared for takeoff, so please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Winds खतरनाक है, पूरी फुल है winds. Plus pilot on emergency navigation.
018 contact Chicago Center on 133.3. Good day.
for 018. November 89018, Chicago Center, altimeter 2960, radar contact, continue. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight GM 6910. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 3,300 feet and an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 10:49 a.m. and are expecting to land in Kearney approximately at 12:56 p.m. local time. Current temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
GPS switching now. Hello. Yes, how luggage is told.
Hey, it's me. I'm on board.
I don't
I should be there in
understand,
something like 41
Nicholas.
minutes.
I don't understand what
The
is the
flight
issue.
shouldn't take long, so don't start without me.
I don't understand, yaar, what happened. green stole chart cash means so we are now just passing and just following the flight plan. At the 4X
018, contact Chicago Center on 125.1. Good day. Did you hear my last transmission? 125.1, 018. Chicago Center, November 890.
it's cruising at for level 4,000 feet and
November 89018, Chicago Center, altimeter 2948, radar contact, continue to CHDRR.
Contact Chicago Center. 018. Did you hear my last transmission?
127.0, 018. November 89018, Chicago Center, altimeter 2948, radar contact, continue to SHLTZ.
how much power we have. Shalltage and then you'll know.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 125.55. Good day. 125.55, 018. Minneapolis Center, November 890. November 89018. Minneapolis Center, altimeter 2945, radar contact, continue to YULNU.
Oh, great. Lost signal.
November 89018, Minneapolis Center, altimeter 2944, radar contact, continue to KP 87O.
Dense cloud over there is in front of us.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 132.9er. Good day.
132.9er for 018. Minneapolis Center, November 89018, 4000.
November 89018, Minneapolis Center. 018, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Minneapolis Center, 018 would like to cancel IFR.
018, IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
We are facing clouds now, descending to level 1. Very huge clouds. Going to 19,900 feet. Switching to heading now. Checking controls. 1 second. Throttle.
Charlie 04 automated weather observation, 1000 Zulu. Wind 256 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 1300 broken. Temperature 1 tree C, dew point 12 C, altimeter 2940. Charlie 04 automated weather observation, 1000 Zulu. Wind 256 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 1300 broken. Temperature 1 tree C, dew point 12 C, altimeter 2940.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just received clearance for landing. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened and prepare for descent. Thank you. Kilo Alpha, Charlie Bravo traffic, November 89018 is on final. Runway 2 to land. Kilo Alpha, Charlie Bravo traffic.
to land now. It's a very typical landing actually. Oh shit. Very rough environment, very rough weather actually. भाई साहब रोक लिया मैंने। Turning off the craft now. क्या गंदा हो रखा है यार।
Great flight. This airline's pretty good. I'll consider flying with them again.
Okay. भाई साहब 100%। 3 lakhs, क्या बात है आजकल. So we have 967 and something. So 2 flight I have performed, and I'll get 2 lakhs in both the So thank you for watching till now, and have a nice day and nice evening. Can I perform some other mission? Let me check. Thank you for watching that. Bye bye. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates pertains to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.